Hey everybody, it's Pastor Jeff. This video is going out to all of our Vermont missionaries. And this week I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our plans for the upcoming training schedule. This week on Saturday we were scheduled to get together from 2 to 4:30 to go through our next session of training. And while we're still going to get together, we're going to do things a little differently again. I hope that blesses you. First of all, those that were scheduled to share their testimony and devotions, we're going to hold off. That's Christine and Steve and John and Jeff and Carrie. We're going to hold off until the following week at the AIT. So those that were going to do your devotions this Saturday, June 1st, I need you to hold off and be sure to come to the AIT on Saturday night, June 8th, and you'll be sharing at that point. Now, that begs the question, well, then what exactly are we going to do? Well, each of you should have received an invitation from Paul Woodall to come to their home to celebrate Jesse's graduation. And that's where we're going to do our training this week. So if you're a Vermont missionary, you're going to go on mission to the Woodall family home on this Saturday. The party begins at 3, and I think it goes through the late afternoon. But here's the thing, because somebody's going to say, well, that's not training, that's a party. Well, if you're a missionary, there's nothing like a casual, loving get-together of friends, family, and neighbors to do missional training. And that's exactly what I'm asking you to do this week in this training. Every single person is to come to that opportunity to meet Paul's family, friends, neighbors, and so forth. And here's the assignment. Each one of us is to engage in at least 3 light sharing conversations. Now, that's not light conversations. That's light, capital L, light sharing conversations. Get to know somebody that you have not met before. Each one of us is to intentionally engage in a conversation with somebody we do not know, at least 3 of them, and to be intentional in terms of being a light sharing person. Now, somebody's going to say to me, what exactly do you mean by that? I mean exactly what I said. Intentional, light sharing conversations. Note, that does not mean you must share your testimony. That does not mean that you have to walk through the 4 spiritual laws. It means be. Come to Paul's home, be with his friends, family, and neighbors. We are, in large part, his friends, family, and neighbors. And to literally be Christ's light in a real world setting, and to be intentional about sharing the love and the light of Christ that is in you. Again, note, this is not an evangelistic campaign. This is not a project. This is not an assignment where you must go do anything. The assignment is to be, and to be at a community party, a celebration for somebody we love, Jessie, to have all of her friends and neighbors and family come together. Well, if Christ's representatives are there, if the light of Christ is there, it should be obvious. And that's the assignment. Just as if we were in Vermont meeting strangers, let's go be the church. I pray that this will be a blessing. I have no doubt that it may stretch some of us in its simplicity. But here again, isn't that the truth of what it is to be on mission? It's not a project. It's not work. It's simply being the aroma of Christ in the nostrils of those around us. I think this might be perhaps our best training yet. So I look forward to seeing you then. Again, the devotions that were scheduled for Saturday the 1st will be put to Saturday the 8th. So again, please plan to be at the AIT session at the library. And until then, I look forward to seeing you. I keep praying for you. I ask you to continue to pray for one another. And let's get ready to go to Vermont and be that wreck of rhinos on mission for Jesus. Amen and amen.